Hello, students. Once again, welcome back to English Literature Classroom. Today, I am going to discuss question answer and complete the sentences from the poem Telephone Conversation written by Wole Soyinka. Clear? I am going to give question answer as well as complete the sentences. And the name of the poem is Telephone Conversation. This poem is for class 12 ISC syllabus. Clear? Now, before discussing the question answer, let me tell you something about the poet Wole Soyinka as well as about the poem. Now, Wole Soyinka is among contemporary Africa's greatest writer, who is known to be one of the most imaginative advocates of the native culture. He is known for his poetry, dramas, novels, and essays in the English language. Okay. In addition to his work as writer and lecturer, he worked many years as a political activities. Now, about the poem. Okay, the poem Telephone Conversation appeared in an anthology, Modern Poetry from Africa, 1963. Clear? Now, this poem is a poetic satire on the rampant racism that exists in the modern Western world. It's a dramatic and witty dialogue over the telephone between an African man seeking a room on rent. Okay, an African man, he wants a rent. Okay, and he was talking in telephone. Okay, and to whom he is talking? To a British lady. Okay, white British landlady. Okay, white. Remember, the color is white. Once the speaker confesses that he is black. Okay, remember, the speaker is black. Once the speaker confesses that he is black, the conversation becomes absurd with the landlady's failure to hide her racist view. Okay, the landlady was racist. Behind traditional British politeness, the conversation reveals the ignorance, cultural and language gaps, as well as the prejudice between the people and the erstwhile colonies and the colonists. Okay. Now, I hope you all have understood that it is a poem about colors and race. Okay. It is a poem about racial discrimination. Clear? Now, let's start the question answer. My first question is, what is the speaker's confession? Why does he make such a confession? How is it received by the landlady? The speaker confesses that he is African. Perhaps keeping in mind the incidents of racial prejudice in the past, he decides to reveal his identity at the very onset of his conversation. Besides, the speaker wants to avoid taking a trip to see the rental only to be turned down simply for being African. After realizing the racial identity of the man, complete silence ensues for a while. The landlady does not reveal her dislike and disapproval from dark colored people. The landlady remains silent, and there is a long, awkward pause while she ponders over the speaker's self confession. Look, while, WHOLE, it's typed, okay? It's a typing mistake, just ignore, okay? I'm again repeating this sentence. Landlady remains silent, and there is long, awkward pause while she ponders over the speaker's self confession. After some time, skipping aside all the formalities, the landlady demands to know the speaker's skin color, asking if he is light or very dark. Let's come to the next question. Explain the meaning of silence for spectroscopic flight of fancy till truthfulness changed her accent. Answer. The word spectroscopy means dispersion of visible light into seven colors. Thus, the word explains the dispersed flow of thoughts of the lady after talking to the poet. The landlady is going through the different possible colors one by one in her mind. Her fancies of a dark man gained wings and attained new levels of interpretations when she had to admit the fact that she knew lesser than the person on the other side of the line over the phone. Let's come to complete the sentences. My first question, yes, my first question only, I can say it. For the speaker in the poem, the accommodation he wants to rent is all right because. Answer. It's not too expensive and the location is not bad either. Second sentence. The speaker's confession about the color of his skin can be described as ironic because. Answer. He has done nothing wrong for which he should have to confess. Up to this much, okay? So these complete the sentences are very important. You are going to get 10 marks complete the sentences in your ISC examination, okay? So you have to prepare well. Okay, today I am concluding this video. In my next video, I am going to bring something new. Until then, goodbye.